What's going on, YouTube? This your boy Be Easy, back at it again with another one. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. OGs, I appreciate your love and support. As you can see from the title, should DNA testing be mandatory at the time of birth? I mean, I certainly think so, but I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of that. Comment down below and let me know what you think. Without further ado, let's get to it.
Anywhere from 5 to 30% of the general population, men are raising and paying for children that are not theirs and don't know.
5 to 30% of men are raising and paying for children that are not theirs and don't even know it. That is so sad that these men are being taken for a fool. Like, you know, and then the mother, she don't even get any punishment or consequences or anything for tricking this man. Like, American system is not set up for men. You will lose every time. Do not have children here.
According to the American Association of Blood Banks, between 25 and 30% of the males who are accused of being the father, they take a paternity test and find out they did not do it.
Are you for mandatory DNA testing at birth?
Yes, I believe that should be a law. No man should sign a birth certificate without having a DNA test done. That would eliminate women cheating, and it would eliminate shows like Maury and Paternity Court.
I am absolutely on record as saying that if we want to prevent the problem of having men challenge paternity later down the road, then let's apply a proactive solution. Automatic DNA testing at birth would work to help two things. One, we would assure that the right parents were named on the birth certificate. Two, it would stop paternity fraud and take the profit out of paternity fraud.
But so many women's groups say this wouldn't be fair. You're acting like you don't trust the mother. Why do you think they say that?
Paternity fraud should be a crime. It should be a felony. You know, I'm just saying.
It's a red herring. It takes away from the focus of, well, who's the one person who has all of the information about potential fathers or the paternity candidates? It is the child's mother. And currently, in most places, she has no duty to disclose that, well, wait a minute. Well, my husband's not really my child's father. My boyfriend is. Like, well, wait, lady. But you're married. You forgot that you were married? No, but thanks to no-fault divorce laws, she can get the house, the property, alimony, and child support, and then move the boyfriend into the house.
And people
Tell the truth.
The system doesn't make it easy. So speaking of the system,
That is so sad. Now she could ruin this man's life, her husband's life, leave him, get half, and not face any consequences. The system is not set up for men. Like, man, you're gonna lose every time. Please do not have children over here. Please do not get married over here in the United States. The United States is not set up for marriage anymore.
what are you doing or what have you done to help change some of these laws that are so unfair to men?
Well, it's actually unfair to men, women, and children. See, I'm the guy that's officially on record saying that every child deserves to know the truth about their heritage, their ancestry. And you can't do that when you only rely on verbal representations, you know, just take somebody's word for it. Oh, yeah, that's your dad. Yeah, but he looks like the FedEx guy. Oh, no. Well, actually, it could be the milkman. Well, no, we no longer have a milkman, but here's the problem. I have been very instrumental in raising the public awareness on the issue of paternity fraud as a problem that needs to be corrected.
Morgan Wise is the only dad his children have ever known.
This is Raleigh, he's the youngest, Marty, Rowdy, and Carly.
But in just one day, 3 of them lost their father.
Raleigh's the one with cystic fibrosis.
2 years ago, a family doctor informed Wise that genetic tests confirmed he was not a carrier of cystic fibrosis.
And that's when he said, you know, there's no way that this boy could be yours.
Paternity tests revealed Wise did not father Rowley or his 2 other sons, Marty and Rowdy. Of his 4 children, only the oldest, Carly, was biologically his.
I am their dad, I'm just not your birth father.
Wise never questioned paternity at the time.
This man has been robbed of 3 of his children from his wife. He just found out 3 of the children that he's raised thus far are not biologically his. You can see the pain in his eyes. Like, look at his face. This man is really suffering, and nobody really seemed to care too much. Like, this is what men in America go through.
He and the children's mother divorced in 1996. But now, he says,
Child support needs to come from their biological father.
Texas law disagrees. A judge ruled Wise must continue paying $1,100 a month in child support and then revoked his visitation for telling the boys he was not their birth father. Phyllis Royal represents Wanda Fryer, the children's mother.
These children know more.
$1,100 in child support a month, and he can't even see the kids. Are y'all getting it yet? Are you getting it? The courts do not care about men. They don't care about how you feel. They don't care about anything. They all about the women. Men, do not set yourself up.
Wise's dad, and basically he's emotionally scarred these children.
The emotional aspect, the psychological aspect has already been inflicted. So what's left?
She emotionally scarred him. He just found out 3 of the kids that he thought was his is not even his. His wife cheated on him their whole marriage. Come on, and he still got to pay child support, and he can't even see him. Come on now.
That's it. She wants the money, he doesn't want to pay it.
The courts have always assumed that a child born within a marriage was fathered by the husband. And if a man questioned paternity, he had to do so before a custody battle was settled. But DNA testing has become so easy and so popular that dozens of complicated cases like this one are now clogging the system. Paternity testing has spawned a whole new industry. In Baltimore, billboards for one lab have this famous forefather hawking the latest DNA technology. And last year, more than 250,000 men bought into it. The results, roughly 30% who took the test found out it wasn't them. For the sake of the child, family law experts believe the courts are unlikely to catch up with science.
They're very reluctant to leave a child without support.
Financial or emotional. So,
who's the victim here?
I want to say me first, because this was done to me because I was her husband and the children.
Some might argue it's the other way around. But Morgan Wise and thousands...
No, sir, you are the only victim. You just lost out on 3 children that you were raising, financially supporting, and you just found out they're not yours. You are the only victim. Those children can still meet and create a bond with their biological father. But you have to live with the scars of knowing that these children have been ripped from you, but you still got to pay for them. No, sir, you are the only victim.
Lined up behind him appear willing to test that theory.
You claim you took Miss Mylan and her other 6 kids into your home, and now she's trying to take you for a ride by claiming this baby is yours.
Yes, Your Honor.
Additionally, you say when today's DNA results prove you are not the father, you are seeking $1,500 for housing and child care expenses.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Mylan, though you do admit to cheating on Mr. Jones with another man, you say you're unsure if you were already pregnant when you cheated.
Yes, Your Honor.
You say you're here today to prove to Mr. Jones and his meddling mother, once and for all, that Mr. Jones is without a doubt the biological father. It comes to 3-month-old Quanelle Mylan. It has been determined by this court, Mr. Jones, you are not the father. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. Yeah, I'm
sorry. You ain't sorry when you was doing it.
You okay, Mr. Jones?
I'm ready to go.
I'm sorry. I hope you will find comfort in.
Look at this guy.
No.
He's not even trying to let his emotions show. He trying to fight him and hold him back. But I could tell he really wanted to be the father of that child. And this girl probably really broke his heart. And plus, he let 6 of her children, including her, move in, and she cheated on him. For what? Probably for nothing. Fellas, let this be a lesson to you. Do not save these women. Let them get what's coming to them. When that war hit them, they're going to look back and they're going to see, man, I should have kept this guy. This guy was good to me and I messed it up. Let them go the rest of their lives thinking about that. While you get your passport, you go overseas and you look for love.
Knowing that you did the right thing.
I'm convinced DNA testing should be conducted before a man signs any documents pertaining to a child that's just been born. There are too many cases of men raising children that they're not theirs, and these women, the mothers, are getting by scotch-free. That's not happening anymore in 2023. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. I appreciate your love and support. I'll see you in the next one.